Hey, no. Damn. Okay, well, clearly I'm new to this whole supervillain hunting thing. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we are checking out an arcade classic called Spy Hunter. Check out that interesting sort of title we got there. An enemy car flying through a puddle and revealing the main title. Alright, let's just hop right in here. I'm going to go ahead and insert a couple of coins. 2, 3. It's always good to put a few quarters in. Maintain your place on the arcade machine. Don't want some little kid coming by and line up a quarter having next. So this is it, Spy Hunter. As you can already tell by the music, whoa, did not mean to go that fast. Oh, and I drove into a motorcycle guy and died. So as you can already tell, I'm horrible at this game. I'm going to be really bad at it. You can tell from the music, though, this is a James Bond inspired game. Oh, I totally killed a bad guy there. I'm not very good at this. I'm actually playing this using an actual racing wheel. Believe it or not, Gaming Jay went out and bought himself a racing wheel because I was sick and tired. Was that a civilian car? We're not supposed to kill the civilians, only the bad guys. But I don't know. I think that's okay. I'm just assuming that's civilian. Doesn't look very sinister. Gonna keep our eye out for the bad guys. But I was sick and tired of playing arcade games that were meant to be played with a racing wheel using the keyboard and mouse. So guess what? I spent too much money on a racing wheel. And now that I have one, I'm actually kind of thinking of doing like a racing wheel redemption thing. Hey, this car's bumping me. Hey, no, go away. Ah, I was trying to get in to upgrade. Apparently if you can get in those weapons vans, you can upgrade and get different weapons and stuff, which I am in favor of. Now it's happening. Oh, there we go. Okay. I only seem to have a machine gun. I don't know if that's just me or that's, every spy hunting car. It's only given a machine gun. Boom! Oh yeah, be afraid. When I come out, I have a smoke screen. There we go. So what does this do? Oh, look at that! Oh, and I'm in the middle of the road. I got so excited with my smoke screen that I pretty much committed suicide. Anyway, Spy Hunter. This is a game by... Ooh, can we do this again? Yes. This is a game by Bally Midway. You may know them as Midway. They're the company that gave us... hey, get out of my way. I will kill you. They're the company that gave us Space Invaders, Mortal Kombat, NBA Jam, I think Ms. Pac-Man, Cruisin' USA. Oh! Off a bridge. Anyway, and they gave us Spy Hunter. So as I said, this was supposed to be a James Bond game. I guess they could not get the license. Oh, look at this guy. He's got like little thingies to like kill me. No, go away. Okay, I see a friend of his up here. Oh, there are a couple of them. You and you go down. Get in the hang of this game. It's not as hard as it seems. Oh, I thought that truck was for me. Oh, I guess I'm not supposed to shoot it. And I'm dead. Like all arcade games, you live and die on a dime. One moment, you are number 1. Your score ranking is 6. Cool. 6 out of how many? Oh man, doing this with a racing wheel. Not very precise. Can I even get the J? Come on, there we go. What button do you need? Okay, and now we go to the A. And now we go to the Y. Ah, that was less painful than I thought it would be. This is obviously a more arcadey style of racer than we're used to. You know, I think I recently played Gran Turismo and a few other more advanced racing games. I gotta say, these more arcade style racing games are definitely a little more my speed. My quote-unquote speed, mind the pun. But I was never one who was super good at realistic anything. Realistic racing, realistic flying. You know, if a game had the word simulator in the title, I was just not very good at it. But you throw me into one of these unrealistic, fake racing games, and watch me kill all the villains and have a great time. So, this game is called Spy Hunter, but who is the spy? Because I feel like I'm just driving around in a car, gunning down like supervillain cars, Am I a spy? I'm a spy hunter, but are spy hunters spies? Maybe not. Sort of seems like I'm just a guy. I'm hunting spies, but I am not a spy. I think everyone always assumes you are a spy because you have like a James Bondy style car, but I'm gonna go on the record and play devil's advocate and say I don't think you're a spy. Uh-oh. Ah, get away from me! Okay, we need our boost. We need our smoke screen. I want to use that smoke screen on the guys who are following me from behind, because that's a real dick move. To come up behind a spy, or a spy hunter car. Okay. Oh! The guy just shot me! What a jerk, he was just sitting by the side of the road, waiting all day. Oh, and that guy just came up behind me and showed me what's what. Jeez. Okay, I'm adjusting my racing wheel here. Oh, get away! Okay. You can kill the motorcycle guy, but I don't think it benefits you. In fact, you're specifically not supposed to kill him, I think. One thing that's funny is having a racing wheel kind of makes this game more authentic, but I don't know whether it necessarily makes it easier. I kind of wonder if I would be doing better with a keyboard. But hey, this is how it was meant to be played. With our sweet James Bond music. Apparently the developer, when he developed this game, was listening to James Bond. So... He had some, hey, you jerk! Ah, that's like a one-hit kill. And that comes up so fast, you don't have any time to react. I guess word's getting around in the supervillain community. There's a car going around just full-on jacking people. That car isn't me. Kind of reminds me of like the Venture Brothers, where there's like a supervillain community. So I'm in high gear right now, and I can't drive. It took me a while to figure this out. You gotta go into low gear. They don't let you start driving in high gear. Oh, there's a car. Hey, no. Damn. Okay, well, clearly I'm new to this whole supervillain hunting thing. I'm not a very good spy hunter. I'm rank 5. 5 out of what, though? Forget about putting in our name. It actually takes too long. Rub. No, don't rub anything. Our initials are no one. Like a true spy, I have no name. Of course, my name is 00J. Okay. Oh, geez, we're only down to 2 quarters. This game is going fast. Spy Hunter, of course, is a classic. Tons of people have awesome memories of this game. And it's because this game not only existed in arcades, don't mind me, la-di-da, just looking for supervillains. This game not only existed in arcades, but it was widely ported to tons of different systems. So people play this on their ZX Spectrums, on their Nintendos, on their DOSes, your DOS computers, what have you. This game spawned sequels, obviously, but it also spawned a pinball machine, like... Oh, I killed a motorcycle dude! I just sort of tapped him from behind. Get out of the way of a super spy hunting car when you see one, dude. Don't just be a jerk and drive around in front of me. And what kind of road am I on? Where it's like, it's literally wide enough to have like 8 lanes, but there are no lane demarcations. And this is totally a one-way road. Like, where's the opposing traffic? I do not see it. Okay. I want to get our, oh, that truck. I should be driving the truck. It seems far more tougher dealing with those guys. Oh, I accelerated into the back of a civilian car. Okay, my complaint about this game is it's so easy. Oh, I hit my own shattered corpse of a car on the road, and that sent me ricocheting into a truck and dying. And I'm dead. Okay, we're not moving up in the ranks this time, I can tell you that much. We are a lowly 10 this time around. We're lucky to be a 5 or a 6. Oh, and I accelerated past the van into a car. You know, good thing they didn't say no civilian casualties on this one, because, hate to tell you, boss, but I am kind of causing a lot. I'm causing more accidents than I'm stopping, honestly. If we're doing a ratio thing here of how many supervillains I've killed versus how many times I've crashed, it's going in the wrong direction. Oh, and my refilling truck just full-on mowed down a motorcycle dude. Yes, oil slick. Haha. Oil slick. Oil slick. Eat it. Oh, I'm out of oil slick. Uh-oh. No, stay away. Where's that repair van? Come on. Nope, get out of the way, repair van. I'm trying to gun a guy down. Jeez. Now what do we do? Oh, God. So, yeah, widely ported game. What is this, a helicopter? That can only be bad for me. Tried to outrun the helicopter, did not go well. So yeah, they made a pinball version of this. And I kind of wondered, like, when the pinball version of this came out, who would play that? Like, first of all, when you went to the arcade, didn't you want to play the Spy Hunter? You know, why would you play the pinball version? Oh, I got missiles! I've been upgraded. Missiles! Ah, they don't do anything! Wow. I guess, you know, it probably... Ooh, ranking is number 1. I climbed my way of the spy hunting ladder. Okay, we got to put our name in if we're number 1. There we go. It's like, takes a lot of concentration to do this because you have to let go of the wheel at just the right time to get it. Okay. End. One more missile for the road. Everyone will remember this day. The day Jay drove very far and killed quite a few people along the way. People he was supposed to kill. People he was hired to kill. People he was trained to kill. Did they train me for this? So when you walked into an arcade back in the day and you saw this sitting beside the pinball version of this, was it like, ooh, Pinball Spy Hunter. Finally, a unique take on pinball. I mean, isn't every pinball game the same? And if you really want to play Spy Hunter, like, why would you play the pinball version? It doesn't seem like it would be anything like this game. I don't know. Of all the ports, that one struck me as the oddest. Also kind of odd. Apparently, they wanted to make a movie in 2000. So this game has such a huge legacy. Like, okay, it was in an episode of Murder, She Wrote. That, like, really old TV show that your grandma watches about an old woman solving murders. Or my grandma does watch anyway. This is in Murder, She Wrote. Microsoft Excel in the year 2000 made an Easter egg, and the Easter egg was you could play this game in Excel, which is actually crazy. It's business software. Why is there a video game in there? And actually, shortly after Microsoft did that, they changed their policy to ban Easter eggs in non-game software, which I think makes sense. I mean, you don't want to be putting too many Easter eggs in, like, legitimate business software. I mean, there was a time when... Ah, you jerk. There's a time when Microsoft snuck a flight simulator into Excel 97. You can go look it up on YouTube. You can get a fully functioning 3D flight simulator in Microsoft Excel 1997. And you got to figure, like, how many megabytes of space did that take? Back in 1997 when megs mattered, it's like you just wanted an Excel spreadsheet and you install a whole flight simulator on your computer. Like, what a waste! People were not happy when they found out about that. Like, some people thought it was cool, but a lot of people were not happy. No! I tried to use smoke on him. Anyway, so in addition to pinball, one of the craziest things about Spy Hunter is that... Oh, I'm about to run out of time. Then what happens? Oh, I get an extra life? That's better than running out of time in any other game I've played. They don't give you no extra life in Mario. I tried to zoom up to shoot him and he killed me. So in addition to pinball, they wanted to make a movie with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in the year 2005. They thought, hey, let's make a movie version of this, because Spy Hunter's still a thing. Like, it's held up remarkably well over the years. And they thought, you know what we should do? We should get Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I just love saying that name, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Killed a civilian. Civilian cars are more hazardous than the enemy cars. Oh, we're back to 6. We've gone back down the ranks, guys. We don't want our name to live on with a rank 6. That's just insulting. But yeah, they were going to make a movie with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Love saying that name. They did not. Jay, yes. Special Force Team. Special Force Team? Okay. Look at me, I rock. We're going to go for a couple more rounds while I continue to chat about this game. One thing I have not done is dissected this game, so let's go at it. Okay, we are racing. First stage of game runs on a timer with unlimited cars. After time expire, bases will be awarded for points earned. Additional bases... I missed that. Press accelerate. Oh, here we go. The Road Lord, the Switchblade, the Enforcer, the Mad Bomber, the Barrel Dumper, and Dr. Torpedo. Why have we not met Dr. Torpedo? He is the only villain that I want to encounter. Dr. freaking Torpedo. How do you get a name like that? Did you go to Torpedo Medical School? I specialized in the treatment of torpedoes and torpedo-related illnesses. Dr. Torpedo. How sinister. All these cars should have, like, great supervillain names. Supervillains always had awesome names. Again, you know, I've been watching a lot of Venture Brothers, so this game is very appropriate for the mindset that I've been in recently. If you don't know what Venture Brothers is, go look it up right now. It is a awesome show by, is it Adult Swim? Oh, just killed a civilian there. But it's sort of like, it's a parody of superheroes and spies and all this great stuff. It's actually really, really good. Venture Brothers, look it up. Hey, the Enforcer just shot at me. I know his name now. These guys all seem to be working for Dr. M. They have M's on the hood of their car. So I feel like we're in like the British countryside. This feels like a very British game to me. They're sending me out with not a lot of equipment. They're kind of like, here's a machine gun, kind of go wild. We don't have high expectations. Just kind of, you know, kill the people who look like they need killing. Oh, oil. Yeah, oil. Haha. I wonder, I'm getting good at this. Oh no, but he got me. I wonder why they're always making like spy cars out of like really fancy sports cars. Like if you want to be like not noticeable, you should totally pick like the crap. You should be like in Honda Civics, you know, like some crappy car that no one would ever guess is like a spy car. That's how like real ninjas do it. You know, the stereotype of the ninjas being in those like black pajamas is just like a Hollywood invention. True ninjas like hid often in plain clothes. Because it's like, that's how you stay hidden in a crowd. You don't run around in like a black, you know, jumper. That's so obvious. You literally dress up like everyone else. That's how true ninja stay invisible. Okay, you guys are just running past all these dudes. No! You stay away. At a certain point, it's not spy hunter as much as it is spy avoider. Spy don't kill me kind of game. And what were these guys spying on, I wonder? What national secrets do they hold? And 3 initials, no one. I am no one. They burned my fingerprints off when I took this car. I'm actually just on a test drive at the dealership. I'm not a spy in any real sense. Oh, Jay's number 10. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, gotta keep going. I guess we could get an idea of the locale because we start in like a green area, then we go to like desert and then winter. Although where in the world does that happen? California maybe? Maybe? I don't even think there. The graphics kind of remind me of this old Atari game. I tried to look it up before I made this video, but I can't really remember. It might be Racer, but it was like a top-down racing game. I think you could press a button and your car would get really big, and I guess what was happening in the context, oh, I killed that motorcycle guy. In the context of the game is you were jumping or something. I don't actually even remember if I knew how to play that game. When I was really little, I was fascinated by video games, and I loved playing them, but I don't think I really understood them. Like, I didn't know what was necessarily happening in a game. I just liked pressing buttons and seeing things happen on the screen. Get away, you're not shooting me, Mr. M. Oh, and I died. Another complaint is that things come really fast in this game. Like, it is an interesting concept for a game, but look, I died right there. I didn't even really have time to process what I did wrong there. Okay. Get away. And I wish you got weapons more easily, because these guys are just like, he's like, nee, 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 with the little things. He's trying to kill me, and he got me. And there's no way for me to upgrade. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Maybe I could have, like, slammed the brakes on or something. Like, gotten behind him. Maybe I should try that. Nope. He still gets ya. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't really get games as a kid. I don't know if any kids do. I think games are fascinating when you're really, really little, just because it's the idea that you're controlling something on the TV. And the things on the TV seem like they're out of your control. So it's kind of cool to be able to go and have control over these things. You jerk. You stopped me from upgrading. Okay. I have a feeling that that one run where I got really good and got really far and got missiles, I don't think we're ever going to see missiles again. I don't think I have it in me. They didn't train me well enough at spy training school. We are in like a gray wasteland now. So what's like the end game for this either? Like, okay, we went to spy hunting school, they gave us a cool car, been driving around, gunning people down off the roads. Like, first of all, why are so many villains on the roads? Damn it. Didn't even turn on my smoke screen. I'm just dead. Okay, one more run. Rank 8. We're just doing progressively worse. They're gonna boot us out of Spy Academy for this. Be a black mark on the Gaming J family line. Maybe I'll have to turn to villainy to redeem myself. That's how villains get started, you know? Rejected spies. One more coin. One for the road, fellas, for the road. Can't stop with the road puns today. The driving puns. Okay, we're gonna try our hardest here. We have to train. But yeah, what are all these villains doing on the road? Imagine it's like a villain road trip. They're like, oh man, here we are trying to go to California and the damn spy hunter's here. Guys, get him. Don't let him get us. I'm looking forward to Mickey's Wild Ride, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, whatever the ride is at Disneyland. But they're never going to get there. Or maybe it's like a funeral. It's like a really solemn occasion. They're like, have you no respect? Dr. Torpedo's wife just died of an anemic stroke. We're on our way to the funeral, and you're ambushing the funeral brigade. This is insulting. It demeans us both. What would be kind of funny is if there was no like spy hunting thing. It was just like a crazy guy with like a beefed up car. He's like a psychopath. Time to kill the people who've done me wrong. Alright. I am getting used to this racing wheel. So I think at some point I will do like a special video. I was thinking of calling it like Racing Wheel Redemption, where I go back and I play some of the games I've already played that should have had a racing wheel, but I didn't use a racing wheel, and just see how they play differently with a wheel. Because this is kind of fun to have an actual wheel. I'm really happy that I've been able to get proper controls for most of these games. Oh wait, smoke screen. Come on, come behind me. See what happens. Boom! That is a lot of smoke. I think I killed that guy. I think he suffocated in the smoke. I'm gonna go out on the record and say that's not smoke, that's highly toxic gas. Oh, just suffocate him. Like the car isn't even there. It burns away in the acidic fumes of this gas thing. Okay. Okay, now we have an oil slick. Nice try, buddy. See ya. You too. And you too, Motorcycle Man. Ain't got time for any of you. Here I am fighting the villains of Great Britain. Oh, I just took out a civilian car. You just need to, like, squirt them a little bit with the oil and they're done. They just, like, waver until they die. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like a Three Stooges skit after that. Just imagine them all in the car like, ah! Uh-oh, now you're out. And now you gotta boot it. Oh, there's a helicopter again. Okay, at least we get to see what it does, and I think it just killed me. It launched some kind of bomb that killed me. Well, at least we'll get to see it. I'm really sad that we're not going to make it to Dr. Torpedo, but honestly, I mean, yeah, with driving like that, nobody's making it to Dr. Torpedo, not on my watch. Alrighty, woo, rank number 1, we got a new high score. That's a good enough time as any to call it quits. Like any true gamer, I quit when I'm ahead, and I turn the system off or unplug my friend's controller when I'm losing. And that is how you keep a perfect victory of wins under your belt. I'm just kidding, I don't do that. That would be such poor sportsmanship. But I hate to lose in video games, I'll tell you that much. Spy Hunter! What can we say about this game? It is a very interesting game. I think that the mechanics of it actually do hold up. I had some trouble with the controls here. I don't know if it's because my racing wheel isn't a perfect replication of what they had back in the arcade day, or if I think you die rather easily in this. I think modern versions of this would hone the difficulty a bit more to make it a little easier to steer around the road, a little harder to just die because you go too fast. Like, you go so fast. Like, okay, hold on, one more quarter just to show you how fast you go if you turn it into high gear. Can we start? Okay, here we go. I'm just going to turn the high gear right from the start, and you'll see how fast you go. Okay, like, who can race at that speed? You're so far up the screen and going so fast that if anything comes onto the screen, you're just straight dead. Oh, and I crashed into my own car and died. Okay, hold on, one more time. One more time here. Okay. Like, oh god. It's just like a death wish at that point. So I don't understand what the high gear is necessarily for. I guess it's like a booster. It's not even high gear. Oh god, that's embarrassing. So I think you can die too easily in this game. But that said, the idea of having these different guns and being able to shoot forward and backwards is kind of fun. I think the game could use more power-ups, and I love killing the civilians, though. It could use more power-ups. But the core concept behind it, I see how innovative it was for its time and how interesting it was, and I definitely understand why it's been supported. I mean, they make new versions of this all the time. I think you can get it on iOS and like a 3DS and stuff. Like, the Spy Hunter series has really lived on, and for good reason. It's the core concept behind the game is interesting. You know, the pros of this game, obviously, I've just kind of said them. It's a very interesting game, very sort of innovative for its time. The cons are you can drive way too fast. It's very easy to die. I think they're kind of stingy with the power-ups, and sometimes you need a certain power-up to kill a car that's coming up behind you or something, and then you just don't have it, and there's no way to get it. So, get out of here. So I would have liked to see a little more variety in how you get power-ups. It's cool that you have to go in the van, but it's not always practical. When there's cars all around you, how are you supposed to get in that van? You know, get out of my way, civilian. Civvy. Get out of my way, too. Get out of my way! Uh-oh. I just got everyone down. So should you play this game before you die? I would say... I would play this. I think you should play this before you die, but I think you should probably play it on a modern console. I think the gameplay idea behind it is kind of cool. It is worth giving it a try, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend playing the old arcade version. Play an updated version, because I'm sure they're going to have a lot more gameplay elements, and things are going to be balanced a little more for modern levels of difficulty. Oh man, you can't even shoot those. Oh, I made it in. Okay, that is kind of thrilling, actually, when you do make it in, even when you're under duress. Anyway, I'm going to cut it off here. Guys, it has been a blast. If you have enjoyed this video, oh man, I'm all over the road. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, because I'll be back in a couple of days with a new video and a new game. And until then, take care of yourselves. Peace. Rank 11? That's insulting.